What's up everybody, it's me Peyton from Judgment Day Fitness. Welcome to this video. I seriously appreciate you coming out to this video, clicking on that video, or in other cases, letting your autoplay go to the next video. Either way, you're here, I'm excited about it. Welcome to the JDF squad. That's what we're gonna call you guys, all right? Because Judgment Day Fitness, you know, JDF squad might as well, right? So anyways, today we're gonna go over 5 things you can do to self-examine and get a better idea of the health of what's going on down there. All right, so really quick, I just want to acknowledge the elephant in the room for our new subscribers, new viewers, people who don't know me very well, whatever the situation is. The channel name is Judgment Day Fitness. I am a personal trainer and a fitness enthusiast, but I am making this video because 2.5 years ago, I had testicular cancer and I beat it. Like my 2-year anniversary was last month of being cancer-free. It only took me like 6 months to get rid of it. And so when I started looking up testicular cancer and stuff like that, there weren't many videos about it on YouTube, and some people are better audio learners, or some people just prefer YouTube to Google or reading stuff. Anyways, so I like to help out when I can and bring awareness to the subject. I do fitness videos, so if you are interested in that, I will be posting one in a few days, aka this Saturday. So I would really appreciate you guys subscribing if you're interested in the fitness. Also follow me on Instagram and Twitter. So with that being said, let's get started on this video by cueing the intro. Alright, so here's something we should go over before I get into this video, and that is that testicular cancer can happen to anybody at any age. The typical age range for testicular cancer to happen in someone is 15 to 35. For me, I was 18 and I dealt with it until I was like 19 and a half. But however, I spoke with an organization and they had told me that they had heard stories of someone who was as young as 7 months old and someone who was as old as 79 years old. And you know what? It sucks to have it at any age, but fortunately, it is very, very curable. Probably one of the most curable cancers ever. Okay, Lance Armstrong had it. I actually met the guy that treated him. But anyways, testicular cancer has a near 100% survival rate if it is acknowledged and treated. A lot of people ignore it sometimes, and that's where death happens, or near-death experiences from testicular cancer happen, is when people, you know, oh, they're too embarrassed. You know, oh, I don't know if I want to show the doctor my balls or anything. So don't be that person, because if you die because you ignored something that is so easily treatable, then, you know, I don't want to say anything negative, but I'm thinking it, all right? All right, so another thing to acknowledge here is that you should have absolutely no shame and not be shy at all about going to the doctor. So even if these self-examination tips I'm about to give you guys, even if they point to you not having testicular cancer, but you still feel that something's wrong down there, then you should still, and I cannot stress this enough, go to the doctor, okay? A lot of people, they tell me, they say, oh, I don't want to go to the doctor because I'd be too embarrassed. What if I get a boner around the doctor, okay? Or, oh, I don't want to tell my parents because what if, you know, that's embarrassing. No, it's not. You know what's embarrassing is dying from something that is so curable and so preventable. That is more embarrassing than actually having testicular cancer, okay? What if I get made fun of? Who cares? What if you save your life? All right? No one has made fun of me. Who's gonna make fun of a cancer survivor? All right? I make jokes about myself more than anybody else could, okay? And I'm just, you know, I'm telling you guys, there are so many jokes that I've made, and it's funny at this, it's, you know, some people would say it's not even funny at this point, but I think it's funny at this point. Every time I make a one ball joke, you know, or have one ball, who cares? Who cares? Go to the doctor. Don't, you know, message people on the internet and tell them about your nuts for help. You know, if you are having an issue down there, then you need to go to the doctor, all right? Please go to the doctor. Please, please, please go to the doctor. All right, so with that being said, the first thing I'm gonna tell you to do for self-examination or checking for testicular cancer, first thing you do, and probably the absolute best method, in my opinion, of course, is going to the doctor. All right, now if you want to just skip the line basically and go to the source, you can go to a urologist. You could also go to a radiologist maybe, but preferably a urologist or your regular doctor. I mean, it's not too hard. You know, you'll know if something's wrong down there when they're checking around. So definitely that's my suggestion right there. And again, even if you don't think it's testicular cancer, if something is going on down there, you should probably just go to your urologist anyways. That's their specialty, is fixing that area down there. So please go to the doctor. All right, so the second thing you can do is self-examination, all right? It's good to do this anyways, even if you don't think you have testicular cancer, even if you don't think there's anything wrong. All you gotta do is, I don't wanna get too graphic here, but, well, you get the point. Preferably when you're in a shower is what most people say. It's best to just check there, besides more sanitary. So you can check in the shower, but you know how they say they have an app for everything? You can actually download an app called ball checker, all right, and it will set reminders for you to check yourself. So if you want to set a reminder for every 3 months, every few days, whatever you want to set a reminder for yourself, go for it. And they also have instructions on there about what you're feeling for, what you're looking for, how to feel around for everything. And I'm not going to, go into what you need to be looking for, but basically, you know what your nuts should feel like. All right, if you feel something that does not feel right, then come on, put 2 and 2 together here, go to the doctor. All right, so the third thing you can do is look for the symptoms of testicular cancer because you're just too stubborn to go to the doctor. I get it. So I'm gonna do you guys a quick favor. I'm going to make the first link in the description below. I'm going to make that a video that I made 2 years ago when I was going through testicular cancer. It is called 9 symptoms or 9, something along those lines, 9 signs and symptoms of testicular cancer. I made it a few years ago and it has helped a lot of people. I've gotten a lot of comments and messages. Thank you so much for making this video because of those symptoms I saw in there. I see them in myself and I'm gonna go to the doctor because of that video. So go check out that video. And again, there are other symptoms that I might have missed on there. I have no idea, but if you're seeing any of them, or even if you're not seeing any of them, go to the doctor, get yourself checked. All right, so the fourth thing that you can do to check yourself for testicular cancer is you can ask your doctor to give you a blood test. Now, I don't know if you would need to go in for an examination prior to this or what the case would be. I'm sure everyone has different insurance and everyone has different situations, different doctors, whatever. But you could just skip the doctor in general and you can say, hey, please give me a blood test. However, I will tell you guys that that does not guarantee anything because they're checking for certain hormones in your blood and there is a certain type of testicular cancer. It's very rare. But it does not produce those hormones that they're checking for. So just keep that in mind. Doesn't guarantee anything, but you could order a blood test. You could also order an ultrasound. Yes, I know it's what they normally use for pregnancies, but they also use it for checking testicular cancer in some cases. So I took a blood test and I also got an ultrasound, and both of those were very conclusive in saying, hey, something's going on down there. All right, so the fifth and final thing that you can do for self-examination / checking yourself for testicular cancer is, I'm sorry, it's weird, but you can get a pregnancy test. Yes, again and again, I know it's weird, but here's the thing. Testicular cancer produces 2 types of hormones that are also seen in pregnancy, and that's what pregnancy test for. Is beta-HCG and alpha-fetidine protein. So those 2 hormones are very prominent in testicular cancer. And so if you pee on a pregnancy test or whatever you do, I've never taken one. So if you do whatever you got to do to check out that pregnancy test and it shows positive, it is very likely that you have testicular cancer or you're pregnant. But if you're watching this video, you're probably a dude, so you're probably not pregnant. But again, like I just said in my previous clip, keep this in mind that there is a certain very rare type of testicular cancer that that does not produce those hormones that the pregnancy test or the blood test will be checking for. So just keep that in mind. But again, irregardless, maybe it's just for peace of mind, maybe, because either way, I think you should go to the doctor. And if you gotta do this to get it out of your system and maybe get a peace of mind before you go to the doctor, then that's what I would suggest to do. It's only, how much do pregnancy tests cost? Like 30 bucks. So with that being said, I'm going to wrap up this video right here. Stay tuned this Saturday for a fitness themed video coming your way. I seriously appreciate you guys watching this video, and I cannot stress this enough. Regardless of what you're feeling, if something is feeling weird down there, or just in general, it's good to check yourself. But go to the doctor. Okay, I cannot stress this enough. Do not message me on Instagram and tell me about your nuts because I can't really help you and it's kind of gross anyways. I don't want to know about other people's nuts. So again, please go to the doctor, and I hope you guys have a great day. Please follow me on Instagram and Twitter and this channel, of course, if you would like more videos regarding a vast majority of subjects, mostly fitness related, and I will see you guys next time. Have a great day.